I've been teaching seminars here in Australia since I've gotten here, 2 of them so far, and I teach what I call dragon fighting seminars. And then people ask me, well, what is it you teach? And I said, I teach everything I wish somebody would have taught me when I started fighting. And it's been a lot of fun. I'm very, very impressed by the Australian martial arts. And we're at a movie theater, and we're going to be screening a movie, Blood Fist, my first starring role. It's not the first movie I was in, but it's the first time I was a star.
And starring Don the Dragon Wilson, highest rated champion in kickboxing history.
And this film was a long time ago, 1988. Better memories there than I have in the recent ones, because the first time you do something, the first time you get a starring role, but I've starred in 30 films now. It's not the same on your 30th when you show up on the set. It feels more like a job, but then it was the opportunity of a life for me. It was my dream come true. I went to LA to be an actor. Nobody hired me for 3 years to do anything almost. You know, I would get little parts, but Roger Corman cast me as the lead in Blood Fist, so it was one of the most exciting times of my life. We like to call them independent films. We don't like to call them lower budget because, you know, people can do independent films and win Oscars. I mean, what was it, Dallas Buyers Club? Both actors won Oscars. Jared Leto, Matthew McConaughey. So, low budget, independent, doesn't mean bad. There's no excuse for me in bad film. It still can be an Oscar film. But mine are considered lower budget, not studio films. But my first 2 films were bought by MGM and released by MGM. So they thought Blood Fist, the one that is being shown here tonight, was good enough to slap MGM on it, so I'm proud of that.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Batman. Hey, so I forgot my suit, all right?
Chris O'Donnell, great guy. He goes, when he meets me, he goes, hey man, I can't believe I'm going to beat Don the Dragon Wilson in a fight. I said, you are not beating me in any fight, Chris. I'm taking a dive for you. But it was just a joke, you know, I was just kidding him. I've got killed in one film. I played a Native American, and so I don't, it's a movie. I don't mind losing fights. I don't, in movies, and I have no ego as far as that goes. It's you know, just whatever the script says, I will do. I've got four offers right now from producers, and they say it's never happened in my career, the opportunities, and I believe it's because of the pandemic. I think all the lower budget independents are all coming together and say, now's our chance to make a movie. You know, pandemic's died down, let's get some money. And they looking around for stars to see what stars generally their movies make money. And all 30 of my starring roles, they all made a profit. So I got 4 offers to do movies, but they said, what are the scripts? I don't have the scripts. Normally I would have just made 1 phone call. I've had the same agent since 1985. I would call him and say, get me some scripts. He would give me the scripts. I would pick 4 movies. I'd be shooting them right now today. But my agent passed away a year ago. And now I haven't gotten another agent. And the thought of me having to read a bunch of scripts and search for directors, and it's a lot of work. I should have paid him more than 10%. I see that now. You know, my agent did a lot of work, and I'm kind of at a loss, but I will be doing other projects. I think the very next one I'm going to shoot will be in October. It's called Black Creek. It's a Cynthia Rothrock starring movie, and I'm playing a character in it. And we'll shoot it in Phoenix. It's a Western. I will be a Native American Indian.
The greatest sport kickboxer of all time, Don the Dragon Wilson yourself, was called out by the greatest movie kickboxer of all time, Tong Po, aka Muhammad Kisi. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's not potential. I already agreed. I'm going to fight what they call exhibition fight. Now, Roy Jones did one with Mike Tyson. Roy Jones's people have contacted me as well. I would prefer not to fight Roy Jones, my first one, because he's not going to be easy. We both have egos. He was a light heavyweight, I was a light heavyweight. Neither one of us is going to want to get bullied in that ring doing an exhibition. You know, the gloves will be a little bit bigger, and you know, I believe you get 2-minute rounds, and you know, it's not a real pro fight. These are not they're exhibitions. We're just supposed to show we still have skills. But, you know, we have egos. I mean, he's going to hit me with a punch, and I'm going to have to get payback, which is the same thing. If I hit him, he's not going to want to let this kickboxer bully him, no matter what age we are. So I think I'm going to do a couple of those, and I'll probably make more money than I ever did in the prime. My prime was 1984. I was Fighter of the Year. That was a few years ago. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do one. Like I said, there's no way I'm going to allow this exhibition thing, which is popular right now, to go with me not participating. At the tail end of my career, you know, I've been training for it for a while, so I'm ready. And yeah, if any promoters are out there watching this, I'm ready. The two activities I've had that I've loved and have supported me were the fight game and movie industry. Neither of which is successful without an audience. It's because of them that I was the highest paid kickboxer to this day, the highest paid kickboxer. As far as acting, I starred in 30 Hollywood films. You're going to be hard pressed to find a kickboxer that starred in 30 Hollywood films. So I wouldn't have done it if it wasn't for the fan. It's the fans. I just say thank you. Thank you because of you and your support, I had a great career as a kickboxer. And I'm not done with the movies though, because as long as I'm breathing, I can do this dialogue and these choreographed fight scenes. But I'm very indebted to the fan base, and I'd like to say thank you.